that break, but hopefully we're getting things underway. Map number 1 of EWC 2024, G2 versus the Mongolz, Ancient. And we get to start things off with the Mongolz on the T side, so the graphic was wrong, I guess.
Okay, well, 910's been given his P250 and searching for some early headshots. 3 players to defend, and actually a flash aggress. They were ready, and it's worked out wonderfully. Hunter and Nico combined for a double kill, and nearly the triple. Mazinho will be felled after the first, and put Senzu and Techno towards the B site without the bomb.
Yeah, that's the that's the biggest problem, but no, that goosh for Techno. It's going to spell even bigger troubles. Now they need to make their long way back through spawn. Techno needs to stay alive and see if he can let Senzu work. He's planted his feet for more B aggression. At G2, you can see they're aware. Hunter knowing that the push through B to Red Room a possibility. Malb's now assisting, honestly, with a re-smoke. So this is going to hold them at bay for at least another 20 seconds.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time still on that clock. However, that smoke will rot further. Monacy does encounter the Senzu occupation of spawn. But they can just sit on the bomb, and that's exactly what they do. They get to 40 seconds. You can see all 3 members now congregate. It's going to come down to deathmatch and aim. Senzu has no lack of that, but he hasn't got ahead. Monacy sees to it nice and neat. His second kill so far in this pistol, and a triple swing just to make sure. Down goes Techno, and G2.
Mount. AKs are out. A little bit of util lacking for this map control. What's the opener looking like for the Mongolz? Red smoke, no cave or heaven smoke, so could be pushed back quite easily through the flames. Blitz edging and, well, taken down with ease. Great stuff from Hunter. Essentially patrolling this part of the map on his own because there's a main control being taken from G2 on the other side.
And Snacks, despite it being rather on his own, he's managed to go and a very aggressive maneuver towards the cave position. So confidence seems to be the name of the G2 game. Hunter alone mid, comfortably taking fights. Snacks the same, seems to be very comfortable knowing Hunter can support him. Not anymore. Techno brought low, but wins the duel. Snacks sitting in the off angle, continues to patrol cave.
I feel the Mongolz, if they are to slip back towards A, they're going to have big issues. They don't know about the aggressive main push of Malbs.
Ooh, that Molly. Lovely Molly.
That's an awful lot of health gone. This should just be a mop-up now for G2.
Poor Senzu, he's put down to 13. It does hinge on Mazinho through red. It's being acknowledged by Nico. This is the duel. This is the clear. Fade of the smoke. Mazinho's young eyes quick to find the prize. Monacy has found him.
Now it's just Snacks to get past.
Repositions towards the ramp. The smoke's still up. He's found the angle. Will they walk through this? That's a freebie for Snacks. Oh no, it's not! Caught off just to walk through the smoke. Molly would be huge. Bomb goes down, I reckon. And he evades the flame. Caught by Monacy on the cross back. It's Monacy saving the day for G2. Got awkward for a moment, but now Senzu not in a position to really close this one out. Hoping to be overlooked.
That's a spam.
That's a step, that's a spam, and he doesn't finish the job. Monacy gets it across the line. One more bullet, and that gets awkward.
Then you had Hunter clearing out mid on his own, right? But he was playing some heads-up CS, very focused. And then you've got a lot of these fights. They're just constantly moving. They're not sitting back. They want to get stuck in. And again, well, here's aggression. Mongolz are forcing the fight out mid. Hunter has spotted Blitz. Malbs this time with one through the smoke. That's from the red room. And Molly, Blitz is forced into the open.
Oh, Blitz will punish Malbs' aggression there. Kind of gifts an equalizer back for Mongolz.
Well, maybe that is the opposite, because it looked like the conversation was, let's fight. Hunter was, oh, here we go.
Nico finds one back.
Bomb's going towards A.
Nico really considering his options here. He wants to test cave. 2 of them there, and he is going to go down to Techno. High impact with the double.
Hold up a second. The bomb is A main, and Hunter's here.
Hunter's loud with his knife out, though. He's not expecting this, and he's going to be screaming at his screen. Bomb is A main. What are you doing?
Yeah. Is that Mouse?
Sounded like Mouse.
Either Mouse or Sashi.
Yeah, some fantastic head-to-heads in these very important best of 3s.
Look how isolated Hunter is. Just look at the minimap top left, and we can even see with the X-ray. He's just on his absolute lonesome, trying to puff up his chest and seem bigger than he is. Now spotted and dead. So that's the flip side of the coin. That one stings.
Yeah, Snacks yet to frag.
Oh.
And this is going to be a very important first. Takes down Techno, and he's supported by Nico. Locked out of B now. Mongolz have to find other options. A smoke towards the red room will facilitate presence. Donut occupied by Mouths.
Snacks doesn't have a gun. Oh, there we go. He's just found the M4. I think he was trying to pick up that AK.
Big test for Mouths here. Don't think Mazinho caught a whiff just yet. Oh, still alive, Molly, and a fight. Blitz brings him down.
Mouths seemed quite confident in some interviews about the positions and how he'd been doing so far in practice, but that's one thing. Temple now for Nico as he investigates the A bomb site alongside of Monacy.
Got their finger on the pulse as to the possibilities. Monacy in particular, 11 frags already, 6 rounds deep.
I like this push from Nico, but Mazinho may have the timing that wins the round.
Certainly a gap.
Bomb's
Snacks, will he be cleared? Will Blitz opt for the right side? It's likely he prefers the right. Now the left, and a dink. Puts Blitz low. Information on the bomb. Rotation through, but this is where Mazinho strikes. Beautiful from Mazinho. Patience rewarded. Nico thrust into a very tight clutch. 1v3 heading up the ramp side. Some residual damage. Mazinho vulnerable. Blitz even more so. And it's his first fight onto the healthiest member, 9-10. Trade potential on Blitz. Will Nico anticipate the swing? If he can isolate 9-10, it's clean. And no swing from Blitz, playing the time, but it's not planted for them. It's not planted for them. The molly should be fine, covers the bases, and no kit for Nico. He's running out of time, and he's run out of options. Trying to take some 1 or 2 with him. Blitz closes it down. It's a Mongolz round.
Okay, well, I think the Mongolz is a very surprising pickup, obviously discussed to no end. Snacks, do you have a gun? We're still... Okay, we're late. We're very late out of spawn, and nobody's currently on the B-bomb side.
Could have been exploited. It hasn't been. How are they to know?
Well, that's very fortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, goodness me. Gosh, that could have been one hell of a quick round, couldn't it? There's just bomb
still faffing around with guns.
They're safe, man. They're safe. Still, Hunter, he's flexing up. He's got the smoke up and just starts to throw some bullets down range. Nade as well. Chips a little away on Techno, down to 70. Very light in the util department. I don't even see a flash, so they can't even really make a play. Oh, I hadn't considered the wallbang headshot.
Yeah, just keep shooting.
To the right of the bucket, Chad. That's what I learned. The right of the bucket, and Senzu's catching flak from the very limited util I just mentioned. That last HE puts him on 20. Bomb towards the B doors, but with Senzu still having a little shop. Picks up the bomb and has a decision to make. 50 seconds for the Mongols to try and rectify this man disadvantage.
The biggest drama, if they do want to pivot back towards A, is going to be Monacy's scavenged AWP. So Snacks looking to block them off on K. 40 seconds now. Mouths even has a smoke, so corralled. Have to force through this.
Making good use of their little util. Monacy punishes onto Blitz. That orb now a real threat towards the main position. Monacy remains composed, but how has he not gone down to that one? Headshot angle and adjust into Mazinho. Monacy farming. He was under so much pressure there. Multiple players, Molly at his feet, but composure demonstrated by Monacy.
Given a couple of opportunities, wasn't he? It's not something that, like, from our perspective, while we're doing the game live, it's hard to harp on that because you're not focused on the guy the entire time. He's in these less active positions, but when the action comes his way, he's expected to go 1 for 1.
Well, here's action for you. He's pushed A main very aggressively. As a anchor, occasionally you get the freedom to go for a little bit more of a walkabout, and already pushed up A main as they concede middle.
Huge gap. Nobody patrolling Donut just yet, as Monacy will try and fill that void. They know that the red slip is a possibility. Hunter having to tend to that, but from afar. So they're total up in towards the sites. This is a defense that has been pipped so far. So looking to thread the needle are Mongolz. Is it going to be an A wrap? Definitely trying to harass over towards the bomb site.
It's a distraction, Chad. It's a distraction, and it's worked. Now they catch him out, and down goes Nico and Monacy. Wrapping into B, though, that is where the lion's share of the defense remains. And that's a nice angle just in front of the ramp. Smoke, perfect from the Mongols.
Wasn't telegraphed either. Obviously, G2 didn't have information over towards middle, but the fact that they didn't throw the traditional smokes that you would see, they just contacted in, caught a couple of players off guard, and are now setting themselves up for their 5th. Mouths can't consider going for this one. Bomb goes down, and the hunt has already started. Now, careful now, Blitz. Does have the support of Techno, so if they do rumble his position, They'll start to encroach. Everybody in their way. Rip this rifle out of the hands of Mongolz if they can. Oh,
Nice.
just run in, mate. Go and defuse.
He is he's pretty cracked, Chad. Oh, never mind. He's actually hitting every headshot he swings into. So he's making it costly, that's for sure.
Final round, next round. As long as they don't lose this AWP, everything's good. So it's for the stats.
Okay, okay.
Also, I guess could help him drop something into the next round as well.
Some kills,
So
yeah.
the finances.
He gets away with his life. Oh, he played his role to perfection, and the Mongols have closed this gap. It started very strong for G2 off the back of the pistol, but this has been Mongolz now just seizing control. Can they wrap it up, tie it up? 6-6. Clear of the red smoke. They time it well on the re-peak. It's Snacks actually active towards the cave position. He's got nothing to report as well. Nothing B lane. It's a lot of info early for G2 with the doors smoked. They've got B on lock. Mid the question mark. And look at the gamble, look at this. You can see that they can start to maneuver a third piece over. Well, now only two. Hunter's been caught out by Senzu. Mongolz good for it. Oh, and Nico builds upon it. Mid clear, bomb down. Now just up to 9-10. And now it's truly just 9-10. Support down, Monzinho gone. And it is a 7th for G2 on the half. Just a little bit.
Slightly. With G2, punch down to an eco. I'm just going to use this moment to... some deagles. So I'm going to use this moment just to quickly take a look at what's going on. FaZe versus FlyQuest. Mongolz versus Sashi.
I've got my eyes on Sashi here. Intrigued to see how high they can fly. And it does look like they're staying competitive map 1.
Aim that spray, Techno. Eventually does, and well, they've been able to crack in towards the A site, taken 9-10's AWP away, and have given that to the kid.
This scares me. Yeah.
It should do.
A bomb plant and Monacy with an AWP. Never mind. Monazinho, an important, integral denial of the plant. Really limits what Monacy can contribute. With Mongolz so low, the chances of a plant, the chances of Monacy being able to kind of pick them off as they encroach, it's been nullified. Doing it the hard way are the Mongols. Finding their footing after early struggles. Now Monacy forced to be active. He knows it really is all on him. A missed shot.
Saving?
Potentially, yeah. Prioritizing the AWP into the next. It's something to be celebrated from this round. It was just a deagle search.
Well, he faded away with the step, so now they have to investigate it. You can see they peeled an individual. That pushed Blitz back towards middle.
And if he finds this one, he seems aware that they're going to still be lingering. And Monacy plucks Monzinho from the corner. A 2v2 now, Monzinho. He's going to be regretting that if they live to tell the tale. Punished on Techno's push. Just ran out of bullets. So keeping themselves composed after what felt like a very threatening Monacy round.
Especially Techno there, who struggled with that spray towards middle. But great stuff from Monacy, right? He fakes the fadeaway with the step. But they've shoved around the AKs, knowing the way that the finances are going to trickle. It's Galil's instead of AKs, Deagle for Nico, and straight up to B. Could be a rush. Okay,
Snacks punishing the smaller molly. Oh, and they're in. A missed shot, a missed spray. Doesn't go untraded. It's good from Hunter. Even better from 9-10. Mongolz taken down. Hunter, white screen. A freebie, you'd think. Still manages to get the bullets onto Blitz. Oh. It's Monacy with the Galil that turns the tables. A chance for Monzinho, making this clutch look doable as he isolates Monacy. And it's a Nico Deagle for the 12. Hard work from everyone there.
Could be the entry pack. Red smoke thrown out, and it won't be the all-in B rush. So what do you do with some light upgrades? You've got your Mac 10s, you've got your Tech 9s.
Yeah, you heard the extinguish. It implies early presence towards Tetris. 2 CTs investigating, and it's clean from Monzinho. There's Mongolz with that AK. Saved it for a reason as he looks to save G2 from overtime. Man advantage. Senzu activates towards the ramp. Obscured by the smoke is Nico on the cubby. On the fade, he's unable to connect the dots. Equalizing from Senzu.
Huge push.
Oh, Mongolz so aware of these potential slips on CT and here on T. Catches Senzu taking that risk. It's been punished. It's up to Techno now, and oh, it's a clean one from Mongolz. All falls onto the shoulders of 9-10 to take the Mongolz map pick to overtime. And there's the first. Mongolz caught out. Bomb heading A. Mongolz to take the space. Bomb down, Mongolz to activate. It's up to 9-10. Is he anticipating this close angle? It's impossible with the AWP. A well-swung trade. And it's all over on Ancient. 13-11. G2 taking the first map of that. But here we go. It is a full gun round for the Mongolz. Saving some extra pennies with that save Galil. Techno going to be wielding that. Wow, brave from 9-10. He fancies his chances towards second mid. 3 bodies, and he loses his life for it. It's info. Fortunately, Mazinho does take down Mongolz, so humbles him, keeps it level, and blocks mid.
Such a necessary trade. The fact that 9-10's going for that move and doesn't get the kill, he's meant to be able to get away with the support of his team, but oh, never mind. Hunter has already brute-forced out Palace. Now Nico's turn. Oh. Will he get the double up? The second, too difficult as Blitz gets him, and Mongolz a 2v2.
Here we go now, Chad. Hunter has had the sight. Snacks delivers the package. Plans towards Cold Zera. Trying to get into this setup. What does Hunter opt for? Looking like Mini Pit might be his best option.
Yeah, they need some room.
Ooh, double trouble. Blitz coming in from Apps and Techno crawling quite quickly towards Haystack. This could get interesting. It's about the timing of this. Nade looks well placed. Oh. Right on the money. Puts Hunter down. Snack staring at the floor, hoping to be overlooked. He's going to be cleared. It's Techno that brings the round home, but Blitz, high impact again from their leader.
Just as it looked like Nico was going to get the double on the banana push, he was more than ready for that second. But Blitz, that grenade did 54 damage straight down the back pocket of Hunter. Couldn't have been better placed. I saw on Instagram, because Yanko liked it, he liked the Mongolian Olympic outfit.
Oh, have you seen it?
Apparently it goes hard was the terminology.
Couldn't agree
apparently.
more. Ask Techno about it. He liked it too. Speaking of, he's the one holding for this early fight. Nico going to be tested. Nade and bullets raining in. Flames aplenty. Puts on 36, and Techno's not done. He knows this fight is his to be won. Takes Nico down. A nice opening kill for the Mongolz.
Ooh. Double smoke, so...
Oh, bullets, nades, flames, Techno just hiding right in the front of the smoke.
He's just turtled up.
Leave me alone.
Oh.
Ah, a lick of the flame does reveal Mongolz has taken mid-control. Spam from Blitz doesn't quite hit the mark. But they've lost Hunter as well. It's 9-10's AWP. Good for it. Mongolz, another incendiary, forces him out of place.
But hardly any damage.
Oh, and Techno's got another. Done very well considering just 2 points of health, taking down Mongolz and Nico in one round. It set them up for success. New in-game leader Snacks thrust into a 1v4.
Don't know how the nades are going to help you here, mate.
And Senzu's off angle. I think some people are calling that the Nico angle. This time. Blitz throwing a spawn smoke to the T stairs. Limits the options for G2, unless they want to brave it. One of them has, it's Nico. Now got to move, trying to edge, and does so well. Brilliant work from Nico. And finished off nicely, 9-10. Faces the nade between the legs of Mr. Kovac, 4-on-4.
But again, that's the fight that we were talking about, and the fact that they're using that mechanic, exploiting Techno's push this time around, beautiful stuff.
Okay, testing the A defense here towards the balcony, and Incendiary will cancel plans.
It's also got 9-10 in float. How quick can G2 reassemble if they're opting for this B hit? And they still have a lot of banana territory to cover. They're not sure if anybody resides up towards the sandbag position. Looks like they want to turn their affections towards A. Smoke's lined up towards that long side. 9-10 will have to rotate over to assist the likes of Blitz and Mazinho. Blitz has so many nades left to stall them out.
Yeah, that arch smoke's great. Combined with the library smoke, 910 is in the dark. Blitz here on the Rops angle. Drops off into one. Lovely find.
Beautiful.
He does double up. Blitz combined with the 910 AWP has knocked G2 for 6. He's going to try and plant. Snax fakes it out, trying to find a duel before he tries to commit, and it's 910 to put the cherry on top.
Great stuff from the leader again, has had an impact in 2. Let's try and do something. Or are you still hoping that you have the read and now you know how the flow of the game is going to work? Because G2 did go into the stack. They went into more defenders to start the round. They just walked away with the victory. And now we see harass towards Banana. So back to the normal script. A different opening smoke, though, from G2. You can see it's not down towards logs. It's not to edge around. It was half wall. So you're going to have to try and clear this out a different way if you're Mongolz. And mounting up the half wall is Senzu. AWP v AWP.
Yeah, 910's going to be the one peeked into. Oh, no, there's a supportive flash there. Monacy able to find the frag. 910 just dips away with a white screen. Does chip away at Nico. Nade lands on his toes. Or at least in his toes vicinity.
I feel that you want to go back and pressure Banana before you just go, hey, you've still got 50 seconds left.
If smoked off arch side, it's going to be feeling... Oh, very difficult to take that Banana pressure off.
For sure. You have to brave through this. You do have a nade on Malbs to break, but he's not near the party right now. It's Nico and Snax. They know that they can't just go towards A, so they're at least trying to show a little bit of presence.
Here he goes. Perfect candidate for this, and yeah, he's down to 910.
Well, the rotation's starting to come in.
Yeah, it's a valuable death. It's actually going to take at least one body off of this A stack. Still 3 here with only 20 seconds.
Drop the molly, Techno.
Senzu, lovely from Senzu, pushing just as the smoke blooms. Catches the double, puts G2 down. Hunter only the 1, 9 seconds. Hunter just has to get out.
No, Inferno, I think, is not a fan favorite as much as it used to be. But there's some really nice details when watching a game of Inferno. You can see. Well, we just took a break.
And now we're back.
So have a melted Kit Kat. Just as tasty, I'm sure.
Okay, well, Snax is trying his luck again, and seems like a similar result. Finds himself under half health, testing the aim of Senzu and Techno. Senzu on that AWP though, and yeah, that's lovely from Nico. Just a pixel of Senzu's scalp is all he needs. Takes the opening kill of round 11.
Careful, Techno.
Playing with fire, literally, as he throws out the incendiary. Nico ahead of it, doing the flashbang dance. Good work from Blitz. Another impactful double, and then Techno does the same.
Double trouble.
1 bullet, 2 kills. Hunter, he could be next on the naughty list. Yeah, not far off through the smoke. Hunter trying to punish perhaps on the AWP. Bomb scooped up, 1 versus 3 taking shape.
Well, he's been respected. You can see the push down middle from Mazinho.
Sorry?
They cleared the smoke.
Okay, I thought 910 just hit 1 half.
Full player.
Yeah, I mean, and some very impactful rounds on Ancient as well. And that's Senzu's AWP this time, taking down Nico. So one of the only rounds we've seen Nico's early B adventures be cut short. Apps set up more aggressive this time. They're starting 910 and Mazinho towards the apartments. But they're heading towards Senzu, and he tries to get on half wall. It's a Monacy frag that brings us back. Even kill. Monacy does Techno dirty there. Another tap just to the top of the head.
Oh, we get another Inferno retake at least.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Blitz, not another double. Can he really do it again? He's not far off the mark. Goes down to Malbs. He's done enough to make it possible. Malbs, however, will be in a prime position to stop Mazinho in his tracks. 910 trying to be threatening. But this position from Malbs, it's such a difficult clear. Jumping up, pre-fire, still impossible for Mazinho to do anything about that. 910, a Tech 9 and a dream. It's 7-5 on the half. G2 keeping it close.
Folds, but here's the force, the complexion. Monacy dropped a scout by the new in-game leader Snax. A couple of deagles, 5-7s, MP9, and aggression as Malbs tears down towards the bench position, looking to catch a couple of players from behind. The flash is good, the scout is better, and that's 2 huge kills.
This is problematic, and it only gets worse. Senzu cut down as well. Oh, it's fallen to pieces immediately. You know what's worse than losing every pistol? Winning the pistol and losing the second round.
Indeed, and especially with not even a single bit of resistance so far. You could see that move coming from a mile for G2. The flash was perfect. That's what facilitated the opening skirmish. The drop down to the chicken pit from Hunter to grab a second, and now just 9-10 and Mazinho have, well, they found a bomb site. They just need to find this kill. Mongolz on the boost, delivers, and that'll be that.
Oh my goodness, 5 alive as you come into the second round.
I don't think he's that good.
Okay, feeder, intermediate,
2K.
master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big brain.
That one. Well, Mabs, I have to admire it. When you're one of the 2 saved rifles, you know you have to be a bit of a playmaker, and he's done that. Goes aggressive towards the bedroom, times the peak into Mazinho, progressing up the second middle. And a stack toward... Oh, wow, he did it as well when he was solo A. That's an admirable play.
I think that's one of the things that Mongolz will definitely provide to this team. We saw it towards the tail end of Ancient, actually the knockout blow of Ancient with that saved AK-47, finding impact to close out the map.
Yeah, he comes alive when the pressure is on him to make the play.
And they've actually now facilitated a huge rotation. They've left Mongolz over towards B. Everybody else joining Mongolz on this A bomb site. It's a little bit too quiet in Banana, as the Mongols still have 60 seconds on the clock, but making their way through the At's position. I think they're expecting the rifle to show itself, then rotate. That's not the case.
Oh, you are walking straight into G2's palms here. This is what they were waiting for. Still pressure onto Mongolz, and he gets nothing. This USP primed and ready. The silencer enables a double from Nico. How has he gotten away with that? Finally felled. Hunter, that rifle, he's got the 9-10 frag, a freebie overlooked completely on the site. Has Blitz got another impact round in him? Finds the first onto Monosy. Hunter actually going for an elevated angle. Unpredictable. Big round from Hunter. Finishes what Mongolz started. The Nico. Early half-wall smoke thrown out by the Mongols.
This is direct, isn't it?
Looks it.
Maybe by virtue of limited utility. Have to brave this.
Yeah. But with the orb, honestly, he's going to struggle to get away with more than one. He hears them. Look at this, just so sound cue based. He knows he has to fall back, tucks in. And it's actually Mongolz does well for the first. Techno responding. Monosy's orb. Ooh, unable to find their head, but his molly does find Techno. 2 remaining for the Mongols. They are into the site. The bomb dropped, unable to continue to apply the pressure with the plant. Scooped up by 9-10. Gap on that smoke. Snacks, good find. Tracks 9-10 as he descends. And Mazinho with 3 on his plate. 60 seconds to slow things down. This is the fight. Snacks, last seen short. Does he consider the boiler? But Snacks is ready. G2 leave with an 8th and 3 alive.
It's so risky because one Deagle kill and the whole round can cascade. And you know how hard it is to hold on to these bomb sites. But G2 stick the landing with ease.
Do you think that Snacks' fingerprints then if it's old school?
Well, I just think it's because they lost to the B rush last time round. It's, hey, let's just be safe.
Fair, fair.
What is this?
That is Blitz. Charging towards A, and Monosy's just licking his lips. Anyone else? He's going to get a third. Monosy's orb sends Mongolz back to spawn. It's just Mazinho, and he's sprinting towards Nico's position. Trying to get this one over and done with. 10-10, the dream of G2 taking this one. Look at that speed towards mid. I haven't seen anything like that.
No, me either.
What is this, though? It's a lot of nades.
Yeah, well, what's HE's late? What, are they going back to sell? Gentlemen, what's happening here? Util Glocks, Alex.
Ah, yes, the classic Util Glock round.
Isn't it great? Well, with the loss bonus going into the next of 3,400, they know that they just had to leave themselves around that 1K mark. You can see everybody roughly hovering around that. A little bit more would be nice. But at least Util to try and get them into some space. And you're asking about that previous round running up short.
Yeah.
If a team starts 3B, you're hoping you can just isolate the pit defender. So I think they're going, okay, well, if Mongolz is just in pit, maybe we can just run up on him. But Monosy being there as well, that X factor, another good map for him, 15 kills. But actually everybody on both sides of the server is contributing. Mazinho at the very bottom with only 9. But otherwise, everyone has had a moment or two.
Well, forced into a passive stance once more, this time by virtue of the utility, as we've discussed. Blitz clearly investing into this with a plan. Let's see if it can take shape. A bomb plant certainly would soften the blow of this investment.
Nades for bike, that's where they're headed.
Okay. And Mongolz, he's on the receiving end of a barrage of HE grenades. Down he goes. Hunter comes out of his hidey hole for one, and now done. They're into the site. They're doing it, Chad. They've taken the A-bomb site by force. Storming in. Whoa. Oh, nice one back. Snacks with the smoke kill.
Nade's good too.
Yeah, puts Blitz on half health. Does have Kevlar though, the only one that could have survived that nade, and he's managed to live on with the AWP. Has Snacks got anything more for us here? They've got the cash to go for this. They got the kit. And Mazzinho's got Snacks' number. Takes him down, all onto Nico on this crawl. So jumping for info. They want confirmation of his presence. And now they've got it. Nearly hits the transfer. Blitz on low HP, but no time for this one. It is gonna have to be the Mongolz round. They take an 11th on just Glocks and nades.
What a ridiculous couple of rounds.
So much time.
Still, this game.
Every time I think I know where it's going, something like that happens. Well, well, well.
Well, now you're in a lot of hot water if you're G2, because your loss bonus going into the next is only 1900. You lose this, that's 12 for Mongolz, and then you have a 1900 loss bonus for what could be the final round. They have to bounce back.
Look at Snacks. This is crazy Counter-Strike. Despite the low HP, he puts himself in this off angle. And now maybe overlooked by Senzu. Oh, it feels like he's a dead man holding. Perhaps essentially just bait for Nico's trade, and down he goes, no trade potential there. That is just an opening kill for the Mongol.
Might have to be a bit of a gamble from G2 at some point in the CT side, as mentioned, with the loss bonus working against them. Have to stack a site and hope that if they, well, hopefully they walk on in, and if they don't, you can just save.
Makes sense. And that feels great from Honestly. Catching 9-10's crawl, an equalizing frag.
Now. Looks like it'll be the B finish, right? They've got smokes available to be able to do it. Mazzinho needs to actually get back. His is going to be quite important. Senzu can do on the fly for CT, but Nico can be a difference maker.
Yeah, they need to make haste. The quicker you do this, the more better it is.
They're going to win the round.
English. Ollie onto Nubox, and they are going to win this round convincingly, despite losing Snacks in the opening. He's the only casualty. It's worked out wonderfully. 11-11.
5 kills for G2 on debut. G-New.
G-New.
From G-Stew to G-New.
And looking to do it in 2. Be one hell of a first result. Taking down current world rank 11.
This looks explosive.
Certainly does. They got the banana flash lined up. Going to be testing Snacks with some aggression. Same angle. Will he have the same result? Nico onto Mazzinho. He's been dinged, but they've got their knives out. Techno a team kill. Oh, it's fallen to pieces for the Mongolz. Snacks disrupts. Nice one back. Can Blitz really be the difference maker? He doesn't have the bomb. Smokes out CT. Anticipates that they are divided. Malbs and Monacy. The M&M combo.
Can't go back. Has to go forward. Has found another smoke. Could go for a redeploy towards CT spawn. Monacy can break it, but he's coming from banana. Cannot assist Malbs right now.
Extra smoke does enable some play potential. Hesitance from G2. Want to play this right. Want to finish in regulation. So much hinging off of this 1 versus 2 and spam through the smoke, but he doesn't have the confirmation. Too far away. Blitz now 50 HP to come up clutch and force OT. Will he get this duel? It's Monacy with the AWP, and patience the name of the game. Smoke now fades, headshot found, Blitz can reposition. It's taking shape, the 1v3, just one more to find. It's Mongolz with his nader, and Blitz says, let's go! Overtime secured, again, impact from the Mongolian
into things, not messing about.
Oh, G2, you're still going to be replaying that one. All 3 of them.
There's so many rounds to think about in this half that have gone against either team.
But I'm sure that's one of the differentiating factors between the good and the great is you can just shake it off. Focus on the round in front of you. Live in the present. Much easier said than done. It's Nico finding Senzu with some aggression. Oh, bloody hell, Blitz. The pre-aim on that off angle takes down Mongolz. Revolting.
Hey, Alex, they might need the bomb, huh?
Yeah, at some point. Certainly going to become a priority soon. It looks like it's been Techno tasked with the retrieval. Blitz has found a ridiculous headshot to get this back into level pegging.
Looks like they have to go A.
Hunter overlooked on coldzera, criminally undercleared. Nico builds upon it, but hang on. 9-10 removes Nico from the picture. It's Techno from this elevated angle, pre-aimed, but controls the spray, knows there's potential second on the site. He was last seen coldzera, now tucked and staring at the floorboards. Mounts up, finds the timing.
Good flash work from Mongolz.
Can Techno do the clutch? What a shot! That's disgusting! First Blitz, now Techno demonstrates the professionals up against you, and he's put the 13th on the board.
Oh dear, G2 going to crack. Mongolz now, he wants to taste the aggression.
Snacks. Oh, he's just being bullied, battered by the HE grenades, taken out early.
Tough clear onto Nico.
Yeah, this is a big play. He's backed himself in this one, now backing away. And he's found the timing, perfect onto Techno. No trade from Senzu, he's been flashed off the half wall. Peek from Nico. And yeah, we'll find ourselves boiling into a 4v4, but for how long? This is the fight. Mongolz again with his nades out, got to be careful.
It's in a, felt like he had to go. Once they identified that there was 2 players on B still. Waited for the team to group up, still a 4v4. So much util available for Mongolz.
Zinho, this is a big opportunity from him, and he does control the spray. About 10 bullets deep, still finds Hunter.
They can pivot if they want.
Yeah, gamble from G2. They're expecting Mongolz not to have the audacity to go into the unknown. And it's nice from Mongolz. Finds himself one onto the balcony player. Moto smoke. Mongolz and Mongolz ahead of it. It's Arch for Nico. This is the frag. This is the fight. He's been spotted out. Can't seem to isolate. Oh, he's fumbled his util there. Can peek ahead of it. Overlooked. Senzu tricked by the sound cue. Nico makes the best of a bad situation for an equalize here in OT.
G2 just biting down, going dominated at times, but then in others, look a bit discombobulated.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like that fear of making the wrong decision. He doesn't make any decision. Smoke for the extinguish. Wait, that's a CT smoke, excuse me. Thrown out from spawn, and 9-10 with some Aggie AWPing. He's actually found Nico. Surely that's just an open runway now. You've got to try and test snags. You know you've taken down the hardest hitter on this bomb site now. With rotation from Hunter and a smoke to block and a spam perfectly placed, they find themselves slowing things down.
It feels unnecessary with the spam back with the man advantage in that situation. And look at that cache of nades available for Snacks to try and delay this onslaught coming towards B. They're breaking and looks like they want to go.
Yeah, they're breaking and they're entering. But will they be arrested this time by Hunter? Here's them going pull. Doesn't adjust his crosshair. Now he will on the mantle. Techno taken down. Spam from Snacks. Significant damage onto the Mongolz. This is going to be a one hell of a difficult post plan. I don't know how you dig yourselves out of trouble here with low HP on 9-10. Mazinho sub 50. Man, disadvantage. Blitz, could he have that impact once more? The flash is perfect. That's team play. Mongolz, he's fragging, he's flashing, but so is Mazinho. Finds one on the advance of Snacks. Molly towards the new box, forces him into the open, but still he hits the shot. Mongolz even just such a stress reliever. Or will they have to live and fight into a third map?
Banana opening for Snacks. This time he's not just getting naded down. Finds the bullets through the smoke. Techno in the dirt has to sit by and watch as Senzu. This will be desperate.
He's stubborn about this. This could go awry quickly. 9-10 summoned. They want to fight for half wall. It's been quiet on A site, and Blitz is going to start to maneuver over.
Here's the flash. Is that the go?
Softened up Nico down to 8 HP. Molly should finish him off. That's big from Blitz. Takes his opportunity to cast his eyes down deep. They're coming. Snacks is crawling. The AWP a good counter, but one good flash. And Molly even better. Sends 9-10 back into the site. Senzu cheating back over. This puts so much pressure onto 9-10. What happens when they smoke CT? This is only going to confirm their suspicions, but it's all fakery from Hunter. Oh, well-timed smoke though, Chad.
They're going to have to go through this.
And they will. 9-10 delivers, taking down the first onto Snacks and unable quite to find Malbs. The site is wide open. They'll confirm it with the clears. A helpless spam from Blitz, but this site now lost. It's time to take shape into a retake.
Zinho's still investigating top middle. They're worried about this Hunter lurk. There's seconds, valuable seconds are being milked off the clock.
Yeah, that's the power of that utility's thrown out. That's just not convinced.
They have to get a move on. There's kits available for Blitz and Senzu. Zinho with the utility, but they need to clear top banana.
Yeah, it's up to Hunter. He's hardly audible. Double swing. Beautiful from Hunter. Times it to perfection. A dink did land. Trying to fight tooth and nail. He'll be exposed to Blitz. Double dark. This could work, or it could go horribly wrong. The info is there. They line up. And G2 sees 15, 2 match points. Enabled him to contribute to the fight, to the duel, but also not at risk of ending the round with a team kill. Here we go. 2 opportunities for G2 to take their debut as G-New.
No rounds for Mongolz since the clutches.
That's true. And now, a change of pace. Monacy's the one to lead the pack. This is interesting. The flashes are good. He overlooks Senzu on the forward position on Car. And so a first blood drawn for Mongolz to try and survive the night.
Zinho's about to be run down by 3.
Yeah, this is going to be uncomfortable if Techno can't provide some support. Zinho in that pit position. Flashes and a Molotov. He's not going to have any issues with the first. A hard transfer onto Snacks.
This has to be it.
A 3v3 that does certainly favor G2. This could be the last round the Mongols play in this upper bracket. Nico, what a powerful position. There's no way you're clearing this. A free frag for Nico. Anticipates another, and Nico carries G2 across the finish line. Unless Blitz can do it once more. A 1v3 demanded of him. He's done it once. He can't do it twice. The angles are too strong. The time too far gone. And Mongolz condemned to the resurrection stage. G2 survive a 2-0